you doing with the rest of your money?
That leaves me with 3.
Okay.
That's correct. What are you doing with that free?
I
don't.
You've bought a lot of upgrades on your shit.
Yeah,
I have.
You've done well, man.
Yeah. Didn't I give you that automatic shotgun?
Yeah. Which is why I want to buff cumbersome with that.
Yeah.
That'll
be a tactical sling.
Yep.
And fuck it, to kind of differentiate it from the regular shotgun, I'll say you can get a suppressor for it.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing. We've been making gun suppressors for a while now. But yeah, you can buy a suppressor for free. It's not loud, so yeah, you don't generate zombies
when you fire.
So I've got a suppressed, non-cumbersome shotgun.
Yeah.
There is such temptation.
What?
To
buy well-prepared electronics kit.
Yeah.
Can do.
So with the electronics kit,
it
says I can improvise a small electronic or a simple device at the cost of the kit's
Yeah.
remaining charges. Is
Yeah.
that something like a noise generator or something?
Sure, a light generator. Yeah.
Like a flashlight.
Sure. Or like a strobe.
Oh.
Why did you say a strobe?
This
Not that kind of
back to
strobe.
karaoke night.
Yeah. You got 23 bounty from last time.
Why has he got
Holy
20?
shit.
Hang on.
Because he turned latent, so he got the overrun from you guys'
Yeah, fuck
success. Because he got fucked.
Why are you
Yeah,
a
fuck
lady?
By
all
his
you.
own stupidity, mind.
Oh,
but he
yeah,
fucking fucked.
LS and Rip might need a quick update on
No,
what
I
the-
was there when he went late.
All right, so
Oh yeah, you're fucking.
I'll tell you all what you know metatextually. There's a bit of it you don't actually know as characters.
Yeah,
Just
no, that's
FYI. So the crew got down to Camby-Wobo. They had an encounter with the Camby-Wobo hobo, aka Morgan Freeman.
Seen his work.
Yep, that happened.
All right.
Someone tried to take his freedom. Not you guys. Somebody tried to take his freedom. So he took their souls.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Once they got into Kamishibo proper, y'all ran into a small hero death squad that had been sent out to also look into the problem for their own reasons. Negotiations were tense due to the fact that your talker is the latent. Yes, but the death squad was not hostile, but also didn't want you guys poking around.
Weren't hostile. That's what I
I'm
want
not there yet.
highlighted. I know,
They
I
went
just
up and
want
set up
everybody
a-
to
they
highlight
set up
that
in a
word.
shooting position up in the
Weren't.
When y'all made contact with well, there's really no other way to describe them. Pirates of the Chernarusian Sea showed up.
I was not.
I was
there
so
for this.
excited for the pirates.
He really was. He was really happy about getting to deal with pirates until they opened fire with a 50 caliber machine gun on him.
I was getting things under control.
Were you?
And then the
Except
heroes
for when he crit failed radioing back to the heroes trying to get them to stop shooting at the pirates and pissing the pirates off. At which point the heroes decided that you guys were with the pirates and proceeded to open fire onto your positions as well. Phil decided he had enough of everyone always trying to talk their way out of problems instead of letting him slit throats like he's good at. So Phil abandoned the team. Gray tried to get in position as usual.
No, he went to go
George
find
actually
alcohol.
tried
He went to
do
go
work.
find alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He did go try and find alcohol, didn't he? But
Yeah.
then he went and tried to find a position after he went to go find alcohol.
Yeah.
George started trying to put in work with the Kisvik, and Jim did with the grenade launcher. Y'all managed to sink the pirates' boat, but not kill any of them. So they started coming ashore under fire, heavy machine gun fire from the heroes, and heavy
been there.
sniper rifle fire from George. Meanwhile, Phil got off into the woods and ran into a mysterious band of Spanish-speaking gentlemen who
Oh God. what am
weren't
I-
thrilled to see him, but weren't mad either. And Phil actually managed to make some charisma checks and convinced
amazing, actually amazing.
Yeah.
managed to convince these Spanish-speaking fellows, who I will go ahead and reveal. You now know them to be the contrabandistas, to help. sort the situation out, because you did complete your job. You found out what was going on. There are actual no bullshit pirates that are keeping Buddy's supplies from coming ashore, and they are stationed out of Felicity Island.
We're not in the fucking medieval ages, Buddy. He's talking about rebuilding the world, and there's literally pirates.
Yeah.
We've gone back hundreds of years.
There's pirates in Somalia right now. What the fuck are you on about?
And how far behind is Somalia?
Well, that's touche.
I mean, if you want to say 300 years, then...
It was at this point, though, Jim was shot by the pirates. George managed to suppress all the pirates with a single well-placed burst from the Kisvik. Phil came charging back down out of the hills to save the day and get Jim out of there. Meanwhile, Gray went off to go find his usual bush. Unfortunately, he found the heroes first.
Jeez.
Failed his charisma checks. They were preparing to execute him.
And then everything burst into
Heard
fire.
Someone scream, "Ready, aim, fire" in Spanish, and then a burst of flame engulfed him. And so all of the crew basically saw this giant burst of flame that stretched across the hillsides, and weirdly enough silenced the incoming fire from the heroes. And y'all found their Marsoc Humvee and stole it, and found Gray wandering down the side of the road in daze. So you guys don't know that Phil's met the contrabandistas and made a deal with them. But you as humans, of course, because those that were there were listening, and you guys now, I'm now filling you in, know. Yeah, Phil has now, you guys owe a favor to the contrabandistas.
Way to go, Phil. Way to go.
Well,
racking up debt to people we don't know about.
It saved. You weren't there. It was a fucking shit show. Someone had to do something.
We were fine. We had it all under control.
You were stuck in a building with casualties about to burst through the door while you're under fire for
I
pirates.
forgot about all the casualties your gunfire
Oh,
was
yeah,
drawing.
shit,
Yeah, the town was crawling by the time y'all left.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you guys made a mad dash back to Starry with your information that you're currently
Middle
dealing
of
with
the
a
night.
pirate problem. Fortunately for you, the contrabandistas barbecued the heroes, so the heroes are not currently aware that you're at war with them. That's good. So Phil did do y'all solid. The heroes
Phil
aren't
took a bit of
mad
an
at you.
executive decision there.
Yeah, just a bit. But yeah, you guys now owe
Got
a
results.
job to these guys. Specifically, they want your help in driving the pirates off Scalisti, because the contrabandistas liked it when it was just a smuggler's paradise, not now that it's basically be turning into modern Tortuga. So that about catches y'all up. Oh yeah, Buddy is aware of Jim's condition as y'all came flying back into Starry, and the Levy Hounds were like, not another Leighton. You need to go through quarantine. Buddy just happened to come running out, see it, and insisted that Jim be treated by his personal doctor. So Jim has had the best medical treatment he can get. Unfortunately, we'll go ahead and segue into tonight's game with this. He is now Leighton. You've now been ejected from the circus housing that you've been enjoying, and I'm gonna say, due to the limited space of Leighton proof areas, you are now bunking with LS and Freddy.
I don't agree to this.
Well, and with
So,
that
like,
being said, so
And
yeah,
all
Jim.
of my dependents. And all of my
Yeah,
dependents. as
all
well.
the.
No, your dependents. No, they
No.
don't want them getting turned.
Oh, yeah.
Cosford and
okay, all right.
Pepe and Abu
So it's
get
just
the
him.
house.
It's just
Now,
Q8.
You're now bunking with LS. In the
I'm so
hospital.
lonely.
It's probably nice. Q8's like, fucking hell, it's so calm here. It's relaxing.
Oh my god, thank God, thank God I'm not looking after Costco anymore. Oh my god. Someone else has to look after that piece of shit. Pablo can look after himself, you know. Pablo's got to learn some. I've got to focus on Pablo and do some like
Well, I think,
survival training with him.
Gordon has kind of took over.
Yeah, Gordon's taking him
I
under
can
his
take
wing.
Pablo.
Gordon's
I mean, he
stolen
needs-
your child.
He needs some training for like survivability, like
Yeah,
what
and human
berries can he
training.
eat.
How to deal with
Well, Jim,
actual people.
That's actually a good point. You have 23 bounty. You need to pay the upkeep on your shit, but what do you want to do with the rest of your moolah? Because you are the furthest ahead in the get war assets.
Yeah, I'm pretty far
Race.
ahead,
As a matter of fact, you have all your war assets. All you have left is your retirement. So yeah, you could dump some moolah and upgrade your character
how
if you
much-
want to.
How much do you have to save for the retirement thing?
20.
I mean,
20
not that
bounty.
interest.
Yeah, it's 20 bounty, just like
Yeah.
each war asset's 20 bounty, so is the final retirement.
Cool.
So yeah, what's your upkeep on all your shit, Jim? I know you got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, it's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's like
Well, you got
12
23
or some
bounties, so
shit.
it should be able to cover it pretty easily. Who needs to heal? I believe a lot of people are hurt.
I need to heal. I
Yeah.
need to spiritually heal. I need to like kiss and hug my
I've
hawk.
got some damage on my arm, but it's
Okay.
only stun.
All right, well, you get one heal for free, so yeah, that will wipe
I'm
a
fully
whole
healed.
a whole section of stun for free. Yeah,
Yes,
you can do that.
Fully healed.
Phil, I believe you need to deal with some damage.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And I had 8 to stun in my left leg because I treated myself with my medikit.
Okay, so it's just gone then for free. Yeah,
Sweet.
You can get a whole section of stun gone for free.
Yeah, it was just my leg that got ripped up by the dogs.
Yeah, by the dogs. Yep.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do that. Ripley, did you take any damage?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. So
I got shot in the leg. No.
you did get shot in the leg.
6
Yeah.
damage. 6
That
kill
sounds
damage.
that
to
sounds
the leg.
about right. Yeah, it was a good amount. It was enough to put you down. So for free, you can turn all that to stun, and then for another point, for 1 point of bounty, you can turn all. You can just go away. It can be gone.
Oh, dude, I'll just bounty that. Get rid of that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're healed up, Jim. What do you want to do with the rest of your moolah?
I'm working out my my gear.
I've got
and
your
shit.
grenade launcher stuff here. If you want to upgrade it at all.
Ooh, yeah. Could you send that on to me or something?
Yeah, so you can get pump action, so that'll buy off single shot, so you can actually use it more.
Oh, I've got them written down. Written down.
Cool.
pump
CO2
action is
propellant
like-
system's probably a good one because that'll get rid of the loud feature.
Mm.
So you
But
won't
what
draw
about the
zombies.
explosion?
Huh?
What about the explosion? I mean,
Oh, the explosion's still
grenades.
loud, but that's not going to be by you. You're not danger closing yourself with a 40 millimeter
Ah,
grenade
okay,
launcher,
they,
so-
don't, they don't know where the grenades are coming from.
Exactly.
The grenade launchers aren't that loud.
No, so it's even
Not
easier.
too. They're really not that loud,
Like-
but it's just a balancing, I think. For the
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. No, it does make sense. I'm not actually trying to change the game.
no, it's all good.
Yeah, so upkeep, grenade launcher. Is it 2 upkeep or 3?
It is 2.
2. Cool.
2 for a grenade launcher.
It only has 5 charges, so
Oh, okay,
you
that's
can't
fair.
use it a
It's
bunch.
more of
yeah.
like, get out of.
11. I got 11 for my equipment. Okay, great.
So that leaves
then
you with 12 bounty.
12 bounty's pretty good.
Potential upgrade costs 10, so that you can bump up your strength, speed, intelligence, adaptability, charisma, any of those. You can just bump that. You can bump that up and allow you to put more points into skills. Obviously, we can do skills. That's a incremental rated math though, so yeah, you'll need to tell me what you want to do for that. Or like I said, you can pour into all your weapons and gear. You've got a lot of stuff. You can max out that fucking Falcon.
Yeah, I'm gonna max out the Falcon for sure.
Maxing out the
I've only got friendly left, I think now.
Okay, all right. So you
I've
got
only
11 bounty
friendly
left.
to heal 1 humanity.
What's that?
So the one that gives me humanity if it survives.
Nice. Yeah. Yep.
And
You
I've got that
need
one.
that. You'll need that.
Yeah, I know. Fucking hell.
All right. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's a good spend. Do you want that CO2 system on your grenade launcher so it's quiet?
Yeah.
All right.
Please.
So that leaves you with 10. So yeah, what do you want to do with that last 10?
I'm gonna add balance to my pistols so that now it's medium ranged, mid ranged.
All right. 9. You got a suppressor on that thing too, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's what I thought.
Right, I'm gonna grab the tactical sling and the CO2 propellant. So
Okay.
that's another 2. How many upgrades have I made? 3,
You still have 8
4.
bounty left. You still have plenty of cash left.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna work on my character then. Gonna get
Okay.
my
So to get
deception to.
you
So I
want,
have to
sorry,
spend. If I want to go deception 1 to 2,
that will
be
cost
2
2.
bounty.
Yes, it will.
And if
That
I
is
want to get to 3, then I have to spend 5 bounty overall.
That is correct.
I'm gonna spend 5 bounty to get
All right,
deception
nice.
to 3.
All right, you got 3 left.
I'm gonna have to be a bit more cunning now that I'm a fucking latent.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Right, I got
All-
3 left, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can buff your shooting or stealth, something like that. Something more
I
practical.
can't do my shooting, but I can do
Okay.
my shooting with explosives. I'm gonna pump that up to 2, and then I've
Okay.
got 1 left, right?
Yeah, you got 1 left. So yeah, you can pocket that if you want, honestly, and keep that in case you need to get a reference. Or you can add a new skill
I'm just
point to
having a look
something
to
you've never
see.
had before.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just having a look around to see.
Criminality might not be a bad shout now that you're going to have to be a little sneakier. Drive, so you can actually drive vehicles. I don't know if you had drive, but drive might be a good one with the way you
I
guys
have
are
drive
playing.
now. I'm
Okay.
gonna give myself 1 in criminality. Yeah.
All right, nice. All right.
I think I quite like how that character's evolving. He's gonna have to change, isn't he? Like,
Yeah,
he's
Yeah.
gonna have to change.
Oh
now.
yeah. No, you have to be a little sketchy, a little. I mean,
Yeah.
you can still be humanistic as a latent, but just understand people are going to change how they treat you now. So
Yeah, you haven't got
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
winning smile that you used to have.
I mean, you do, but it's just coming out of a face that's just pockmarked and with black veins.
Oh yeah, but that
like,
face, that
Yeah.
smile, it shines through.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
So I've got 21, so that's -8 for my upkeep.
Yep.
I'm going to pour 10 into speed to knock that potential up to 4.
Nice. Yeah. All right. That should leave you with 3, I believe.
3.
Yeah, you got 3 bounty left. Yeah, you can throw that into some skills or pocket that shit, whatever you want to do.
And I'm going to put my foresight up to 2.
Okay. So 1 bounty left.
And that will go into my war goal bank and bring that up
Nice.
to 5.
Nice. All right. So,
It's pretty rewarding when you get a big haul because
Yeah.
you get to do so much shit. Like when
Yeah.
you get a shitty haul, it's like
You
I
feel
can't
it,
do
don't you?
anything.
You're like, oh, I want to do all this
Yeah.
cool stuff, but I haven't got any bounty.
Yep.
But
I
it's
just
probably
got to
quite
go
good.
into debt on all my shit.
It's
Yeah.
good for us to go like up and down like that because it is supposed to be a really hard
Well,
environment.
We're getting lucky a bit in the moment. We haven't had a truly bad day yet.
I did turn latent. That's pretty serious.
Yeah.
Well, no, you guys.
I meant
that's the thing with
money-wise.
Red markets. If you do good financially, you probably fucked up somewhere else. You pay for it somehow. Like you guys got shot to shit. Yeah, your fucking negotiators a latent. I mean, and you owe some sketchy, Spaniards.
Idiots.
You owe them a
That
job now.
dug us out of a
You owe
hole.
them a favor. Yeah. And not to mention the fact that you brought that information back to Buddy. You don't know what Buddy's going to do. He might make you go back down and solve all those problems. And, the heroes are probably going to want to know where their death squad went at some point. So,
Crazy
but yeah,
Spaniards.
that's all future problems. That's not a
Yeah,
today problem.
that's-
Vignettes. So yeah, Buddy's getting a cope vignette. I'm not giving you choices. Y'all motherfuckers need a cope.
Oh, I
What
need
just
it. I fucking
wasn't
need it.
there.
Hell yeah, I need it.
I
Nah,
wasn't
but you
there.
left your team in their time of need. So you
And
need the
then we
cope too.
rolled up, like in the middle of the night, literally looking like the world had just fell on us.
Death warmed
You know what?
over. I mean,
Well,
you
that's
got
like-
another death Humvee, but yeah, y'all look like death warmed over riding in
I
that
guess
thing.
this, to be fair, goes quite well with the fact that I've got 3 in detachment as well.
Yeah, it does.
Well, guys, like, I killed a dog as well. I killed some dogs.
Oh yeah, you did
Cry
kill
about
some
it.
dogs.
Why the fuck did you kill?
We
That
got
was a
attacked by
really, really
that
horrible
fucking dog pack.
day.
He killed a dog, LS, because your dumbass couldn't listen to the obvious hint that you crit succeeded an awareness check, get your team out of the obvious kill zone, and you walked them right into the middle of it.
Oh yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But look, let's be honest. That is very true to life. That is very what we do in the actual game.
Oh
so
yeah, we're not
fine.
smart. We are not smart.
I think
Let's
we
not
went into
fucking
this.
pretend we are. Come on.
I think we went into this hoping we'd be like these badass survivors in the waste, and actually we're just BSA.
Yeah, we are
We're
BSA.
fucking idiots.
Like, it doesn't mean there's not a level of badassery, but you
It's
know.
just in amongst the other shit. You just got to find those nuggets of.
Don't judge Slinger. Come on.
What?
Oh,
Don't judge
Right.
us.
Okay, let's
so-
start chatting
so
about.
I was
We got shit to
I
do.
was gonna say, why do you hate me, man? Why do you hate me? Last mission, that was fucking hard. I had to go against my kill animals thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm pretty sure my hawk almost got shot again. I got fucking
Yeah.
my leg blown half off.
Yeah.
I got turned into a latent.
Okay.
Oh
We're gonna
my.
stop right there. We're gonna stop right there on that one, Jim, because that pearly nugget of wisdom. I said you have a latent for doing this exact job, and you and Ripley were racing each other to leap onto that grenade. So do not tell me I hate you.
You hate
I
yourself.
helped you guys so much last
Hang
game
on,
because I knew I was walking you into a shitstorm down in Camby Wobo. I was
They
trying
almost
to do
chucked
you
me
guys
on a
right on
grenade.
those legs.
No, they. The reason Jim got fucking turned was because he was doing something you should have been doing.
Yeah, you can't get turned, LS. So when you guys kill vectors and casualties, you should be doing the scavenge checks on them because it's not going to affect you if a little blight gets in your fingernails. Whereas all of your non-infected teammates, if they crit fail like somebody did, they are getting turned. Well,
It's
might
because
not.
I got some,
rolled,
I got some
and
on
Jim,
my
you got
fingertip.
lucky because if
You
I
could
had
have been
just
a
straight up
vector.
failed that roll, you'd have died. You would have just
Yeah.
turned vector and attacked your teammate.
And
And
you're
I
lucky.
would have fucking made you roleplay your vector as it went after them.
And also, you were
Hey,
lucky I rolled
I
a.
would have loved to have done that.
No.
Also, you were lucky
No,
I
nobody
rolled a
else
crit success on my awareness to know that you weren't turning into a vector because I didn't
That's true.
drop
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking axe in your head.
Phil was about to chop your head off, and Bear's about to shoot you in the face. 'cause they
Like,
thought you were turning.
I didn't even hesitate with Adam. I didn't even try to check if he was turning. I was just like, just fucking kill him.
Yeah,
Just shot him.
exactly.
Luckily, I've been out in the sticks and seen some vectors and seen some casualties and seen all sorts of shit that I can recognise. Like,
Phil, we're
Yes.
gonna lead out with you.
okay.
All right. And we don't have Gray, so
Yes.
who-
LS?
think you can
Yes,
handle
I'm
crab
the
battle?
the next most annoying person here.
You really are. Okay, so LS, Phil neglected his dependent last week. So, yeah, you are now needy. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So you've
crap.
been deprived,
Crab.
support and attention for a few days. Obviously, Crab is a very disturbed individual. Let's try and be generous about our representation of this type of situation, hey?
Also,
So,
it's
yeah.
my brother, remember?
and so, yeah. So Phil, first off, you need to make a self-control test
Roger that.
for detachment, because, yeah.
Choose a crit method first.
Actually, hold on, don't roll just yet.
I just rolled.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me what
Roger
happened yet. LS, describe the situation that Phil walks into his home, limping away from the medical tent. He limps into his house, and what does he see? Like, what's Crab done? What's going on?
so
Casey's
Crab has
wall
like
to wall.
flipped the bed. He started writing symbols on the fucking walls that Phil has no idea about.
All right.
Nice.
And there's pictures of crabs in just.
What's he
fucking-
writing them in?
He's carving
No,
like
come
rock
on.
into it. He's just got like a rock.
Oh,
He's
he's
got a
carving
rock.
actually
Nice.
into
That's
the.
awesome. So that shit's
He's-
not going away.
Yeah.
He's
All
got
right.
it like a a claw, like a crab's claw.
All right.
Bloody hell, this is the most I've seen out of him for a
And
while.
it's just
All right,
yelling.
and-
It's just yelling crab repeatedly.
With that being
Yeah.
said, Phil, what did you roll?
I rolled a. Where was it going? 12 to 9. So standard
12
pass.
to 9. All right, well, that's one detachment, because...
Yeah, that's not something you want to walk in on.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Yeah, you're coping, Phil, so go. What is you...
Grab? You alright, dude?
Crab.
What's going on?
Crab.
I know I've
Crap.
been away. I know I've been away for a while. I'm sorry, man. I
Crap.
won't leave you like that again. I'm sorry. Are you okay? We good?
Crab.
Yeah. So yeah, as he just keeps kind of like shrieking. Yeah, no, like that. It kind of actually, yeah. It's no longer his low baritone crab battle. He's squawking crab, and yeah, all of a sudden, like, yeah, that's that vector that jumped out of the back of the van. Like, you see it coming out. You see everybody just calmly dispatching it with accurate rifle fire. But it's still making that noise for some reason. And then it's Jim turning latent, but he's still making that noise. And all of a sudden, like, the symbols start to make sense.
Crap battle.
Yeah. So yeah. No, yeah, no, like you, yeah. How do you react to all of that as it just like washes over you?
Look, I've got a like slight semblance that I know this isn't real, but it's just so fucking like, no, come on, like fucking crab, calm yourself, no, QA, no,
Crab.
no, get away, no, stop it,
Grab!
No!
Grab!
This
At
will
this
only
point-
last maybe a minute, but like it feels like it's all
All
night
time,
as
yeah.
you struggle with crabs.
I'm just
trying to
going
get 'em under control.
flashes
Yeah.
through like all the shit that's happened.
I assume sooner or later that bottle of Jameson you had hidden under the bed comes out as
Yeah,
well.
definitely. Start swinging
yeah,
that
so
shit.
go ahead and heal one of your humanity tracks, Phil.
I am taking the 2 off my stress.
Okay, that's
You
probably
do,
cool.
not want, you do not want to know what Crab's going to be like when he gets worse.
He's not
Well,
going to get
yeah, no,
worse.
like, yeah, Phil paid his dues, so yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
I could have
it's not
left
gonna
it
get worse
again.
this time. All right, let's go ahead and do gyms. So we're gonna have to rearrange the crew. Phil will obviously be playing Cosford. Ripley,
Yes.
you mind playing Abuelita? The old granny. That
Okay.
that's,
Abuelita is
Yeah.
not gonna like it.
yeah,
She's
probably
a
not.
racist.
Abuelita's not gonna like what?
And then LS, you are gonna be Pepe.
No, la barriga star.
Yeah, Hugh H.
Hang on, does Pepe
elated
know-
now.
Does Pepe know a lot of English or not much?
Probably
Bits
not
and
yet.
pieces,
Probably not yet.
yeah.
Yeah, you just
He
Does
speaks like
Abuelita know
Spanglish.
any English?
Yeah,
yeah,
she-
Abuelita-
yeah, just do English with an accent. Yeah, like
Okay.
you don't need to rattle it Spanish. Jim's about the only one who can do that consistently.
Good.
Yeah, do that.
Maybe we'll get Desh in on
You
to
can
special
defend
guest one of
yourself.
these games.
No.
Jason, te puedes defender.
So yeah, so Jim, you were coping as well.
Hell
Where
yeah.
do you want to set the sequence? Do you want to be inside the Leighton area, or do you want to be over trying to explain what happened to?
I need to. I need to get together with everyone. I need to get together with all my dependents.
Yeah.
Maybe the
So what
gang
I'm asking
and
is,
the
do you
gang
want
as
them to
well.
kind of be at the fence to the Leighton area, talking at you through the fence, or do you want to be under escort inside the clean zone, like and going
Escort
back to?
inside.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you've got a levy hound, kind of, keeping a respectful distance because levy hounds are, if
Also
nothing
known to
else,
be
very
infected,
professional. Yep. But you surreptitiously hear the little from the pilot light on his flamethrower because they're not taking chances.
Yep.
And yeah, so all right. So the three of you, what is Cosford, Abuelita, and Pepe currently doing?
Oh, just sitting in a chair, just like
Yeah,
Okay.
Abuelita is in her rocking chair knitting.
yeah, just
What time is this? That night or that like early morning, or is this like,
early
during the next
morning.
day,
The
Jim?
sun's just
No.
starting to filter through the window. It's
Okay,
like
so the
sunrise.
levy hounds aren't at the range shooting yet.
No,
so it's
no.
quiet.
Yeah,
It's a peaceful Chenerusian morning. You
Yep.
can hear the birds chirping, and yeah, like the wind is slowly just rushing through Starry. Yeah, all right. You all see Jim or wait walk up underguard.
I don't come in quietly. I like kick the door, in. So I unlock it obviously, but I do dramatic entrance because I'm like, there's no point hiding this. I'm going in bold. I'm going in proud. In fact, I
Excellent.
kind of want to roll for that because it'd be funny.
Okay, what do you want to roll for this, Jim? Not to fucking trip through the door.
yeah.
Well, it's gonna have to be athletics. for
Yep,
this.
give me an athletics check to do your
What is my
your
athletics?
tumble.
2, I think.
Yeah.
My athletics
Give
is
me your
2, yeah.
somersault,
Cool.
your tumble.
So if I do this right, if I do well, I'm gonna like dramatically open the door, do like a little forward roll into the main road.
Yeah,
room,
yeah,
and
Yeah,
then,
if
like,
you want to,
ta-da!
if that's what you want to do.
You're in the circus, yeah.
Then- Oh yeah, boss it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
like 11-6.
Yeah. The door flies open, and wait, comes
Wait.
rolling in.
Casualty! Casualty! Someone kill it!
What?
Tranquilos todos!
It's a talking
No,
casualty! Someone kill it!
Cosper, shut the fuck up! Cosper,
What?
just shut
Oh
the
my
fuck
god, it knows my name! It knows my name! Kill it!
Cosper, do you want me to
Abuelita
drain
has
the
jumped out of her
saliva
chair
your
and
throat
she's
or
now
not?
standing in the corner cowering.
Wait,
Look,
wait,
Cosper,
wait.
just
Hugh,
hold the
Hugh,
cross. Hold the cross.
Hugh, is that you?
Yes.
What the
It's me.
fuck
I'm
happened
running
to
through
you?
my rosary beads
Look,
and I'm
it's
just like,
it's
I
a-
don't even know.
Abuelita, just pray for me. It's okay. Don't worry. Abuelita, Pepe, you're not scared of me. Come on, Pepe. Oh, well,
Don't
touch
get
me.
near him!
put
You
Pepe
don't get near him, kid!
Father.
Watch
Pepe's
out.
just confused at me. He's like,
Like,
just
you're not my
Okay,
dad.
he's confused.
I'm not your dad.
Yeah.
it's
So
just
yeah,
like,
with that,
oh
yeah,
dear.
no, like, yeah, Jim, you quickly try and take control of the situation. Yeah, as they all kind of stare at you, and then
I'm back
Yeah,
in
no,
the corner.
you're standing in front of the death squad, and they're staring at you too.
I've got the
there's
floor,
your
I'm just
team,
listening.
also staring at you in horror. There's Gray aiming down his Mark 11 sniper rifle at you. There's Spygon with his axe, like not quite
gonna
sure what to
start-
make of it. They're around you and over you, and it's just kind of spinning, and so you try to keep your usual kind of pep in your step about it, but like all of a sudden it just kind of crashes home to you that everything has changed. Everything as you know it. This entire world is over as you comprehend it.
I'm trying to smooth things over and make people think I'm doing all right by just like juggling in front of them, but then I just drop all the balls and just sit down and start crying.
Yep. So, yeah.
But it's all right.
So,
You know,
quick
sometimes we
question.
need those releases.
If he's sitting there crying,
Yeah.
and Abuelita, if like Abuelita is like your mom, right?
Well, she's like a nan that he's
Like
kind
a
of-
Nah,
grand,
these are all
yeah.
just kind of random people, don't worry.
Yeah.
They're not related to me.
But still, she's kind of a nan. Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
a nan would run over and hug him, but he's latent.
Oh,
Am
no.
I in danger of getting infected? if I
Hell
do
yeah.
that?
Extremely. The
Okay,
so
Bloody
I'm not
Hound
gonna do
leans
that. I'm
in.
just gonna
He's
stand
been
there.
respectfully tucked away into
No.
a corner,
Okay.
and he
Abuelita,
respectfully
no
kind
me
of
tocas.
leans in and holds his hand up as Abuelita kind of runs forward to like
Okay.
comfort him, and
Okay.
just kind of unsurreptitiously points at the tears and makes a rawr like facial gesture, like yeah,
And so I back up. Okay.
yeah, you back up.
Okay.
Pepe doesn't care too much. He's just yanking at Jim and going, "Que paso?"
Get away from him! Get away from him! Bloody
So,
kid's gonna get himself
Jim,
infected.
You
I
go
believe
ahead
just
and
took
deal all three
Pablo's
of your
hand
traps.
and I led you away. Pablo.
Longshots just spoke in grammatically correct Spanish, by the way, for the past tense.
Yeah,
I'm very happy, very
yeah.
glad that you did that.
All right, yeah. So
Well,
Jim,
now
go
that
ahead
you
and
call-
heal up your all three of your sections because you
my-
got you three dependents. That's what you got them for. So
Oh yeah, I got all three. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you
why
can
you've
heal
got
all
off
three
small
zones.
all these
Yep.
crazy people.
Look, if I don't crack in that last mission, when am I gonna crack? This mission.
if you want me to push your
jinx
buttons, I'll push your
yourself.
buttons. Don't worry about
No.
that. That'll be easy.
Just don't make me kill any more animals.
All right. Well, moving along to the two who missed out on the fireworks part of our adventure. Rip or LS? Which one of you would like to go first?
I'll go.
All right. So yeah, we're doing cope for you as well, Rip, because yeah, you left your team. So you got Newt. Who's gonna play Newt?
Who played Newt last time?
I think it was Jim.
Yeah, I think it was.
Was
I
it
can
Jim?
play- I can
Okay.
play
Yeah, because you two play each other's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing each
Children.
other's kids. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you guys did last time. Yep,
Yeah.
I remember that now. All right.
How,
yeah.
how old am I again?
Like 8.
All right, Ripley. So where are you and Newt at in Starry? You saw the Marsoc Humvee come in. You saw. Wait, you saw Spy God. You know, all beat up. You saw Sassy,
Smoking.
smoking. Yeah, and Norfolk didn't look too good either, but no obvious wounds at least. But he was covered in plaster
over-
and splinters and shit like that. So,
And
so
he's
you know
staring
they're
off
back,
into
they're
the.
alive, but they had a bad go of it. So yeah, where are you
Apparently,
at?
like the way we played it was we all walked into the Leighton bar and just sat down and just
Yeah.
stared into our drinks.
Yep.
Didn't say
So,
anything.
We were
So this is
we
the
were
next
over
morning.
by
This
the
is the next morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
gonna
what are you
say we're
doing?
just coming
Yeah.
out of where we sleep, and we're heading over to the chow hall to get some food.
Okay. All right then. Yeah. So you guys are, yeah, you're walking along towards the chow hall. We had the bars over there, didn't we, for the little hustler
Yeah.
thing set up for Pepe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepe
Yeah.
Goodies. Shit.
Yeah. Pepe's not out there yet because he's still dealing with
She-wig.
Wait, yeah.
Kuwait situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the
Totally.
house. It's about the same time.
Pobrecito.
Am I gonna have to explain to Newt what happened to Wait?
Yes. Yes, you
Yes,
are.
that's good.
That's what I want to happen. Go.
Okay. Okay. So Newt, you saw Wait just head into his house to talk to Pepe.
Why does he look like that? He looks scary.
He does. He looks a little scary, but he's kind of like Uncle Longshots now. He's still.
I don't
he's
like
still...
Uncle Longshot.
You
No.
like Uncle Longshots. He just scares you some.
No, he's weird.
At this point, I'm just walking past the window, just like, wow. carry on walking.
You do like Uncle Longshot. It's just that they look a little scary because now we can't just go running up and give them hugs like you used to do with Uncle Hoyt. You have to kind of stay back a little bit. But he's still him. I mean, he's still funny. He can still do all of his tricks that you like to watch him do. It'll be okay.
That's when the memories start flashing up. You see in Kuwait, it's charismatic, just brightness.
Mm-hmm.
How that sense of just loyalty he inspired in you, like you went storming up to the Levy Hounds to get Pepe out of the lockup. Him cracking jokes and smiles, and no situation was ever bad. And then you see him, screaming as Blight just surges through his body, and you kind of remember you were reaching out to check the Vector's body first. So that could have been you. Give me a self-control test.
Okay, self-control. What's a
In
plus
your
2?
Adaptability. Yep.
Right. Just looking. 5 to 2, so 7 to 2.
Great. So go ahead and heal up one of your humanity tracks.
Okay, all of them are. I mean, I have stress at crack, and everything else is normal now.
You probably should have had some detachment, so we'll call it that.
Right.
But yeah. Okay, great. And then last but not least, LS. What's up with Freddie and Gordon? Where are you guys at? Like you dealing with, you got a new roomie. Obviously things went real bad on this last one, and you had Jet. What's kind of going on with him?
I feel it's probably easy for you to just come up with something.
Okay, I'll come up with something. You're back. You've been allowed back in the Leighton bar. You were successful in getting privilege back to Leighton bar.
Yeah, we can probably just hang around in there
so you're at the Leighton bar and you're drinking. And you're drinking a lot, and Gordon and Freddie are very confused. Why are you drinking so much?
It seems like every Saturday night to me.
We don't come here on Saturday nights.
Shut up.
It's Thursday.
I've drank that much.
What is up with you? What's with the drinking?
Can I join you? I mean, I just want to get drunk and forget about where we're at.
Well, that's
what we
fine.
are.
Normally, you know me, I'm up for a drink, but it's like not even like 8 in the morning, guys.
Who gives a rip what time it is? I don't even care what time it is. I just want the day to be over.
The day hasn't even started yet.
Suddenly got fucking morals and.
I haven't got morals, but like I don't
Where's your
need.
moral compass show.
Well, look, if you two get drunk, I can't pick you guys off the floor, so you're just going to be laying around the bar.
Just let us lay here. Just let us lay here. Who cares? I mean, so we lay here. It doesn't matter.
So I'm supposed to be looking after you guys.
So what's your grog of choice? What are you belting down? Is it just vodka, or are you actually drinking somebody's like homemade hooch?
This is probably vodka, but it's like we get the scraps.
You do get the scraps, but it is still vodka.
Yeah, it's just really badly made.
It's not smooth. But you kind of staring through the clear glass, and everything's kind of distorting as you kind of staring through it.
Stripper at this point.
And you're just looking at the little town and that sweet little dog, and it's like, I knew there was something wrong. I saw that. That makes no sense. Little friendly dog still alive out in this shit.
Like of my dog from home.
Yeah, like it's all kind of blended together, and you just went strolling right in, and now that set everything off. So that put Spygon off his game, and George almost died, or Norfolk almost died. So that put them off their game. So then, by the time you got to the Vector van, that nobody was ready to go, and so Huey went running in, and and now he's a Leighton too, and shit, now I gotta room him too. So it's all just kind of twisting together in this very self-defeating, but also vaguely selfish, maybe kind of slightly morally righteous. It's all blending together with the just 120 proof vodka that's just like is literally kicking you in the gooch every time you take a shot. So go ahead and give me a self-control test.
9/5 success. Yes.
Yeah, you end up passed out and thrown out of the Leighton bar again. You're not banned. You just get chucked out.
Don't come back for 24 hours or something.
Yeah, basically.
Again.
So heal
What's
2 of your
this
humanity
so
tracks,
embarrassing?
LS.
It's like fucking 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it literally is.
It's that.
It literally is. So yeah, go ahead and heal 2 humanity tracks, LS.
I just have one to heal because the other one's cracked.
Cool.
Okay. All right then. So Phil, go ahead. What are you building? So what are your successors?
Right, so the way Green Mountain works is it's 3 builds I've got to do over 3 sessions to build up Green Mountain. Last time I've got 2 choices Gunslingers gave me, either to not go and talk to my dependent or not help out on jobs. Last time I didn't help out on my dependent, that's why Crab was having a fit and carving shit into the wall.
With a rock.
With a rock.
Carving might be putting it
Loosely.
Loosely, yeah.
While screeching crab.
Right, so the first one was a fail. Everyone has a 4-step thing. I'm just going to explain the next one, not the one we've already done. So this bit is the garage. Critical fail will just be the standard boxed garage that we used to build really quickly right at the start if we just had a load of vehicles we needed to get a roof on. A normal fail will be the proper built garage with the proper doors on them, and goes all into, like, what was it called, the Death Star port that you and Cruz used to call it?
Yeah.
So it was like a success will get a helipad on the top of it, and a critical success will have gun emplacements on the top where we used to have, like, not gun emplacements, but you know where we had
The nest.
the nest.
Mhm.
So I'm going to roll that now and see what
Right.
we get. Critical success. Boom.
All right then. Yep.
The
Right.
garage is
looking
beautiful.
real gnarly now.
Yeah, the
Now
garage
it's
is.
looking real gnarly. All right. So with that, we're rolling into jobs. You guys have 3 jobs available today. You already know about one of them. Pink's job's still available, and
We got a plus point from Buddy as well. from
Yeah,
now
you guys
on.
still got a positive rep spot with Pink. You can play.
We've got a what?
A positive rep spot. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it'll buff Gem on your negotiations.
Which
Okay.
we're gonna fucking need at this
But
point.
Buddy's
And I'll
pretty.
tell you guys for free, since you're down crew, and also you guys have pretty much figured that job out. Due to the fact nobody's taking it up, Pink's actually raised the price on it. So
Ooh.
Oh, well, let's
He
go
wants-
for it.
he wants
Whoa,
it
whoa,
done.
whoa! Slow
Do we
down.
know the price on it?
Nope.
I can't
Don't
remember if
do-
you did know the
No.
price. I'm not going to tell you what the new price is, but I will
I don't
tell you it's
think-
raised.
I don't think we did know the price. We just.
Yeah, you guys found out all the jobs on that game session, so you know the job's there,
Yeah.
and it's still available. But there's another job, and then, well, this doesn't work out quite as well, but it still actually works fine. You guys are actually going to get a little bit of a Benny here. Your third job, Spy God. You're just putting the last sandbag in position and admiring your handiwork, and just I've given them us a home, like
Yep.
feeling your oats. When the Ubix specs start buzzing, psst, psst, you're getting a video
Yep.
call.
Answer it.
Yeah.
Maybe no. Yeah, but can I make sure that the person can't see where I am?
Well,
I'll put my back to a wall or something so they can just see a wall.
I mean, you don't have to access GouldNet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to respond with a video call, but you're receiving a video call.
Okay. Well, let's answer that bad boy.
Narrow, vaguely, olive-skinned face, kind of a scraggly 5 o'clock shadow, and kind of punctuated by like kind of a Rico Suave, soul patch mustache combo. Wearing glasses, is looking back at you. Que paso?
Hey, man, how's it going?
How's your people doing?
They're good, thanks to you, man.
They're good?
Appreciate the help. Appreciate the fucking help.
Well, it's like I say, nothing in this world comes without cost, but it also,
I know.
that comes with karma too. So it's a risk to do
Exactly.
good for people out here, but sometimes that risk is worth it.
Yep.
Like right now, because now
Okay.
I have I got some bandidos that owe me
Okay.
a favor.
We're not banditos. We're heroes.
Well,
But
all
a gun in the right person's hand is still a gun in the right person's hand, if you know what I mean.
Indeed. So, I am willing to. I am not a greedy man. I know we
Nope.
we technically don't owe you anything. You owe me, but
Yep.
I'm willing to split. I'm willing to split the reward for this. I will give you 9 bounty for fulfilling your end of the bargain, but we definitely are ready for you to come help us evict our very lousy and noisy neighbors.
So you want to do this now? Is that what I'm getting?
Yes, yes, I do. I want my home
Urgency is
back.
the issue.
I
I can
want my home
understand
back.
that.
Yeah.
I can
So,
understand that.
You'll
Dash.
come help me and mi hermanos.
Leave it with me.
You get a little something. You get maybe a lot of something.
Something.
I've heard some talk about those big container ships off the coast.
Yep.
So maybe that was why you're down there. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Who
Not my
knows? Who
business.
knows? But that's the thing.
All right.
So okay.
See you soon.
See you soon.
And he hangs up. So, yeah, you guys are doing that job as a favor. He is willing to pay you for it, but there will be no negotiations. You're getting what you owe him. So, yeah, there's no negotiating that one.
Okay.
However, I will tell you for free, Jim, if you decide to hold your networking check as usual in reserve, if you will spend that on the contrabandistas job, I'll give you a little knowledge about how this is going to play out gameplay wise, so you can kind of understand, especially your newfound criminality. I think it's very apropos. So that leaves Ripley and LS.
I know.
To discover...
I'm not like involved in the job situation. I got the call.
Yeah.
But can I play something?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I want to go and talk to Buddy.
To what end?
To go
And try and
like
displace me.
what display? Well, maybe. Who
Gonna
knows?
try and take...
Buddy, no. What I was going to say is like, well, he still wants the containers coming through, so maybe we can convince him to give us something to go down there as well. Maybe.
You could try. You going over to the big barn?
Yeah, I'll go up.
Buddy is he is talking with Mr. Pink. You finally get to see Mr. Pink.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Do I recognize him? Do I know Pink?
You don't recognize him, but
No.
you hear people talking, so you hang back long enough.
Yeah,
You catch
You
who the
catch
fuck this
who it
is.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. He's an older cat, not as well built as he probably was in his prime, but still not unimposing. He does look like
He can do shit.
he looks like an older cop or a soldier well past his prime. He's not fat, but
No,
he's
not lean.
kind of barrel chested now. Yeah, he's not lean and mean. But he's wearing pretty much what you come to expect from Levy Hound uniforms, kind of a pick and mix of actual camouflage utilities and business casual. Kind of weird. They like polos. It's kind of weird. Yeah, they're talking. And he's kind of shaking his head and pointing. They're pointing at a map. You gonna go interrupt?
I would say no, because
It's your scene.
Yeah.
You wanna hang back?
I want to hang back because I know interrupting people is not the best way to start a conversation.
You're there for 6 hours.
6.
The
What?
interns are coming by asking.
Don't they go
you,
to the toilet or something? What
no,
the fuck?
they don't. I told you, Buddy's a machine.
Okay,
It
well, I'm
needs
gonna
to
have
go.
to interrupt there.
Yeah. So yeah, they
I
go
get
about
bored
6
after an hour. After an hour, I'm like,
So
fuck
you
this. Yeah.
All right.
I'm like, I'm
Give
not-
me give me a
Oh, this is gonna
what's
go
your
great.
charisma skills you got? I know you got lying. What else do you got?
I think that's pretty much it, but let's have a look.
Just go.
I'm a filthy liar, yeah. That's just a filthy liar.
Yeah, so no roll. Yeah, you just kind of storm in, and they both kind of turn. Buddy looks a little annoyed, to be honest.
Yeah, I can
You
understand that.
can't read Pink. Pink just is looking at you.
Yeah.
Sizes you up a bit. Pink's like, can I help you?
I need to speak to Buddy. I know. Hi, Buddy. I know you don't really know who I am, but I'm with Bike Squadron Alpha.
Yeah. No, I got the files. You're Spy God. You're a
Yep.
survival expert.
Oh, and a few other tools. I'm going to give you a heads up right here. I know you normally roll with talking to Hugh 8. I'm a slightly different cat.
How's he doing?
He's doing all right. He's actually taking it better than I thought any of us would ever turn in Leighton. It's never pretty.
Yeah, no, it's a horrifying process. My doctors
Yeah.
have explained it to me a couple of times, and I nearly vomited. And
Yeah,
I haven't vomited since I was 7 years old.
Fuck, man. Yeah, it was horrifying watching it, and I thought he was going to go Vector, and I was going to put an axe through him. And
Wow.
that pretty much leads pretty well to what I was about to explain. I'm not doing this to be threatening or thingy, but I'm like this axe. I pull my axe out of the hand.
Pink's hand dips to his pistol.
Hard working, tough, and to the point. So
Okay.
pretty much what I'm saying is, I know you've got a pirate problem with the containers. We can still deal with that.
Told me about it.
We can go and deal with that. We can make it like disappear.
He scoffs at you a little bit. He doesn't even pretend to hide. I mean, I appreciate the confidence. You guys just came. By the way, where'd that Humvee come from? Is that the one you guys have been driving around in?
We just found it. I don't know what actually happened.
Give me
you
a
haven't been
deception.
deception.
Oh,
Give me a deception check.
you fucking bullshitting him, man.
11 to 9.
Okay. Pink, you can tell Pink isn't buying it, but
Yeah,
Pink
but
is-
I don't know if you've been down to the coast. It's a fucking shitstorm down there. There's vehicles all over the place. Everybody's firing on everybody. There's fucking pirates. Who thought pirates would be there? There's like half the forest is on fire for some reason. It's a fucking war zone down there. It is mental. And yeah, we just had to.
I mean, that's why I have my own army. And he
Yeah.
kind of gestures to Pink, and Pink kind of just like gives a slight nod.
Yeah, but you know that you can't pull forces away from other more important places like here. If you
Well,
let
that's
us,
funny. And he turns to Pink. He's like, "That's exactly what we were just talking about." And Pink just kind of like bulls up a little bit, and he's like, "Look, buddy, like this is the thing. You got me running hither dither. I've got those fucking Russians are still just poking at us, and they're damn mercenaries. Like, God, they're literally like movie villains. I've never seen anybody so belligerent and yet so incompetent in my entire life. Like, we had over 100 of them attack the castle the other day. Like, I told you this. I was calling you on the video phone when it happened. So look, I can get this done, but I'm not sending the resources you're asking. Like, they're just pirates. Like, they're no better than the damn Somalians that we've dealt with for years. Like, this is fine. I've literally done this for years for you. Those are literally my guys on your ship, just waiting for us to send them some reinforcements to deal with this. It's gonna be okay. And they just start blatting it back and forth at each other again. So
Pink, sorry to interrupt. No, you're right, but I've been there. My guys have been boots on the floor down there. You're not just fighting pirates. There's like at least 4 different sides. NATO keep trying to wander in. Apparently they're involved in some long-term firefight down there. It's a freaking chaos down there. You're not fighting one enemy. And not to... I saw what happened in Electro, and it was horrible, and I give you the props your guys deserved. But you can't keep losing that many troops if you're going head to head with the Russians. Let us do it, and then you can fight where you're needed.
give me a persuasion check.
Against. I haven't got persuasion, so I'm against thing on it.
You're rolling against your charisma. Yeah, you're rolling at base.
I need a 1.
You need a 1.
And I didn't get a 1.
All right. Pink's not impressed. But he's like, look, I genuinely appreciate what you're doing here, but your team it's down. Like, I've seen your fucking
We bounced back.
your boy with the big sniper rifle. I've seen him wandering around, like, staring off into space. Like, wait till latent now. He needs time. He needs time to heal. Like, this just look. I appreciate what you guys are doing. You're my guys. You don't need to come to me like this. You're gonna be a part of this.
I know, but we want to help
I need
you.
an army right now. You guys just don't have the resources or the manpower to do this. Pink does. That's his job. That's what I brought him along for. Let
Okay.
him do his job. And so he's like, "Thank you for your time.
I'm gonna break even with you, buddy.
And
Can I finish? 1 second, sorry, dude.
You realize, when you pulled out your axe,
Yes.
you hear the sound of footsteps and realize, oh yeah, there was 4 levy hounds that had moved
I'm
into shooting
surrounded.
positions
Yeah.
behind you.
I'm very aware of that because.
Yeah,
But
so,
I'm just going to say to Buddy, I'm aware of that. I'm not going to lie. We're going to go down there and do it anyway. But so just make sure the levy hounds don't fire on us. That's all I'm asking for now.
they look at you, and Pig shakes his head, and goes, just look, just stay out of it, all right? All right.
Okay.
And so yeah, so that's what you get for that.
Yep.
So
I tried.
you did try. You did try.
But
Your
didn't we
arms are
just
weak.
piss them off if we go down there? We're going
Well,
down there.
that's
even
why I
though they said
told them
not to?
because I don't want to show up randomly and they go, "What the fuck are you guys doing here?" And we're like,
They told you to leave it.
yeah.
Stop.
We would have had
fucking
plausible
pissing them off.
deniability, and now we don't.
Yeah.
Well, we just randomly ended up down there
Would
by
you-
accident.
Would you really though? Do you guys
No.
ever have plausible deniability at this point? So with that being said, you have Pink's job. You could get the cost, or you could get your competition. You have job number 2 that you know nothing about. And yeah, the pirate's life for me is job 3. Phil knows as much as you guys are going to get to know about that.
I don't wanna
Without
fucking
Jim,
do that anyways. I
without
wanna
Jim
learn-
expending his.
I feel like
networking.
after what Phil has just done,
We need
Uh-huh.
Pete's job.
we need to fucking do Pink's job.
Yeah, we do.
You think
to
so?
Not
Yeah.
fuck him off more.
You
I
sure?
agree.
What? No, we've
Alright.
got to do Dash's job.
'Cause it's been so
We are
long since we've seen
literally
it.
we're
Yeah.
gonna replicate the gunfight at the OK Corral with fucking Pink's levy hounds.
I
at
mean,
some point.
you already technically did that with the Death Squad from the Heroes, but yeah, your point
Yeah.
is taken.
This is going that way again.
All right. You sure you don't want to know anything about the other job, though? You guys want to do Pink's job? Yeah.
Well, why are
Give
we
me a
going
check
straight to
find out
Pink's
how
Well,
much
no,
Jim's
no,
gonna
no.
pay
What
you.
was Wait, what were you saying about that?
Well, like Huey gets an automatic pass, so why don't we leave that the buddy thing
No,
to
I
Jim?
just was asking for what he said.
My
I
Oh,
couldn't
sorry.
hear.
argument is that we owe them, so
Yeah,
I
but
would
you
just
don't
wanna
know
get
that.
it. I'll
You
wanna
don't
do
even
their
know
job.
that. You
No
don't
one
know
knows that
In
except
game,
for
you
me.
don't know that, but yeah, you
Oh,
guys.
no one knows. We
Yeah.
just think Phil magically saved
Yeah,
the
yeah.
day.
You guys don't know where the flames
Yeah.
came from or whatever. You think Phil just like had a puff and then got his shit together and came charging back in like the cavalry he always is to save the day. Yeah, you don't know shit about
Right.
nothing. Gray didn't
Oh,
see
well,
shit.
yeah.
Gray saw the working in of a Mark 18 shoved under his nose, and then he
Fire.
heard some Spanish and then flames. And he probably doesn't even know it was Spanish he was hearing. So yeah.
So the
It's
Spaniards
right,
have
he
helped
I-
us, you're
doesn't
saying, with dashing them.
Yeah, but we
Gotcha,
don't know it.
gotcha.
No,
Okay.
nobody in the game except for me, Spygon, knows that.
Okay.
I don't like Mr. Pink, so I would want to know who's given the other job.
Okay. Then let's find the other job.
Well,
And then we'll
Well,
decide.
that's the thing. You guys got 2 options, so it's not going to hurt you to try and find the other job. And then, I mean, you guys want to work for Pink, and I told you he raised the price. So
Fuck it. I'll try and find out about the other job.
you don't
and then
need
let
to- yeah.
Jim get the price on the other one. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
exactly.
Rip can like pick one.
Yeah.
And just
All right, Ellis, you want
find
to keep
out
it
a
easy?
bit more.
All right. Yeah, give me a research check. We're gonna charge off the laptop.
5 to 2.
5 to 2. Okay,
Yep.
this job's called Unfriendly Skies. The client is the Heroes. They had a Venom get brought down. They need someone to go destroy it.
Hmm.
All right, so Rip, you now know what the second job is. Do you want to find out how much it pays, what the competition is, or do you want to find out more about Pink's job that you want to do?
I want to find out the comp, but know what it pays for the Venom job.
Okay. How are you gonna do that?
Well, I
networking?
now have research, okay? And then that's just a straight up roll, and
Yeah,
I only
straight
have
shot.
the one, and I failed. 2 to 10.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no like forum for this sort of thing. You're just hearing, LS was hearing talk from, some of the levy hounds were talking about it. So, on their group instant messenger chat, which he's backdoored into because that's the type of things he does. So, Jim,
Yes.
with me? All right.
Yes.
So, you have Pink's job, you have the hero job, and you have your favor to the contrabandistas. So you could spend your networking check on the contrabandistas to know something about how this is going to play out, or you can get some of your data on one of the other jobs.
I'm actually not going to be that interested, although I am interested. Like, personally, my character actually doesn't know we owe them anything, so.
Well,
we
by
already-
now, Spygon has told you
That we need to go back down there.
that you need to go back down there to deal with the pirates. So,
Ah.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
say you know that.
Yeah, I would have gave
If you
that
want to spend your
information.
networking check on it, Jim, I'll give it to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it then.
Okay, so this is a favor job. All right, so there's no negotiations. You're just going to take this job. You're going to do your legs, and you're going to do the job, and then you get paid what they offered. Which Phil has told you, someone's throwing you 9 bounty to go help deal with pirates. You asked if it was Buddy. He kind of hem-hawed around it, so you're pretty sure it's not, because Buddy would have just called you like he did last time he offered you a
Or
job.
maybe
Go down the
he doesn't
river.
want to talk to a latent. The doubts. The doubts.
Oh,
Um,
dare you.
So, every game session you do not complete this job will have deteriorating benefits. So right now,
Ooh.
if you guys take this job right now, you will actually get help from the contrabandistas. If
Oh,
you
cool.
wait till next week, you will get nothing. It's just you guys. If you wait the week after that, this will start having effects on your legs.
I vote for doing it this week.
I
LS,
do as well.
give me a foresight check.
5 to 9.
Phil did mention the fact that you guys need to go to Scalisty Island.
Yeah.
The bridge across the Scalisty is blown. You can't drive across there. It's like 300 meters of open water.
I
Easy
don't
to
like
read.
swimming. I'm
island.
half zombie.
You don't float.
I don't float. I walk along the seabed.
What are your professions again, LS?
Pilot. Oh,
Ooh.
computer tech.
I think more the pilot was what he was hinting at.
Yeah.
We're gonna hack the bridge back together.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I think if like
Steal a chopper.
we're quite low key at the moment. There's not many of us about. Everybody's kind of doing their own shit and not ready to bounce back as like we are. So I think if we can get down there sooner rather than later, I think it'd be better.
I
The
think
what?
we should steal a helicopter.
Phil is voting for doing the contrabandista's job.
I
LS,
already
you're
voted
voting
for
for the
that.
hero's job.
Who is?
Do I just? LS is voting for the hero job, I believe.
Am I?
'Cause
No.
You said you wanted a helicopter.
No. I've got to play soft spot here.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay. Maybe he is correct then.
My soft spot is from the Mozzie. At this point,
It's not
I've
Mozzie.
just-
We're
I've
blowing up a
complete-
Venom.
yeah. But at this point, my
so desperate.
heart is just gone. It's just gone. It's just
We're
thinking
gonna blow up a
that thing has-
helicopter.
It
No,
has
but it's like-
rotors.
If
It
you're on a
has
desert island,
rotors.
Yeah.
if you're on a
It
desert
has
island for like
rotors.
5 years,
Yeah.
you'll eventually find just like random things sexy.
Yeah,
just
but
be
you
like,
won't attack 'em.
coconut.
You
That
don't.
coconut
You don't
top
blow
around.
them up though, do you?
Well, it's complicated, Phil. You try being on an island for 4 years, and Longshots has mentally had to go through that.
No, I'm joking, man. You're good. Go.
All
I'm
right,
just thinking
Ripley,
of rotor blades.
what do you
I'm
want?
voting for repaying our favor as quickly as possible because I
Alright.
don't like people holding
Jim,
stuff over us.
you got the deciding vote then.
Come on,
two of
Jim.
your crew want to go immediately go repay the debt. One of them wants to get some more assets to repay the debt.
I'm
Ni me tienes que
groveling.
preguntar, que
I
yo
am
soy
groveling
media
at Jim's
español, tío. Vamos con los españoles. We're going with the Spanish.
All right,
Oh,
Sweet.
at this point, I just near enough burst into tears.
all right.
Oh, my chance to have a Mozzie is gone.
No,
It
it
is.
isn't. Pirates
We'll
like
find
Mozzies.
another one, LS. It'll be good.
I
Mozzies
don't
are like the
wanna-
most pirate
thing ever.
I don't want to
There
live
are
anymore.
Right.
probably helicopters out on that island. 'Cause How are
But
they
but
getting
that
back
but
and forth?
but that oh, that's a very good thought actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
Heyo.
that's not going to help you get across the island, does it?
No, but I'm just.
Oh,
Well,
saying.
maybe
let's say-
they're flying over onto the mainland.
All right. Your first leg is.
Do we get a chance to research it? But I guess not. No.
Yeah, if you want to, sure. What do you want to try and research?
Can I foresight something?
Okay.
Let's try and I'll try and talk this into the game before just going. Yeah, I'm just going to decide to use foresight. Obviously, we were down there last time. Obviously, I got probably the best view of the city because I went up into the hills.
Of the island, yeah.
Yeah, for the island. So maybe I can foresight from my memory. like best place to like what's there pretty much.
Yeah, sure.
I know that was really vague, but
Yeah, a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Apparently there was too much shit going on because that's a 5 to a 6.
Yeah. Yeah, there was way too much shit going on, and it was at night.
Yeah.
So.
Fairs. Anybody
so,
else?
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
I
we're
say
rolling.
Let's roll.
LS, you want to give me another research check?
No.
Nope. He's still
No,
crying about
I'm
the fucking
sorry.
Mozzie.
Sulkin?
Salty.
Sulkin? All right.
Yep.
I have research.
How are we
if you
getting
want
down there?
research, but
Yeah,
That's a
using
great
my
question.
fucking laptop.
You have the Marsaw Humvee. However, it does have ammunition, but you're gonna have to pay to gas her. So
How much is gas in that thing?
so you get a unit of fuel per leg. You will have to expend 4 legs worth of fuel, and so it's gonna cost you 6 bounty per fuel charge.
How much money is we got between us?
So
and we would need how many?
24 bounty
That's what I
gas
thought.
her up to get her there and back.
Well, just like to skip a leg or so, and then
No,
abandon
we're
it.
not abandoning it.
Why not?
Well,
You either need to
Do,
take your leg.
do we
or
have
decide if
do
you're
we have
driving.
any bounty on us? Let's get to the
Nope.
meat
You can go to debt.
I only have 3. Let's just take the bikes. It's better anyway.
Okay,
Sneak
fuck
in
it.
quiet.
We're taking the bikes.
Okay.
Beaky beaky like.